All right, hello everybody. It's a vlog today. How fun. Today is mostly just gonna be working in front of the computer kind of day. I have a lot of like back end work on some of like the social media and website building and stuff like that I'm doing today. So I'm gonna try not to bore you guys with it too much. Mo's here with me. That was her bowl. She was clanging around. I have a video. It's Tuesday today, so I have a main video going up right now in a half an hour. It's almost 10:30. I have it going up at 11. So I guess I'll kind of like show you guys what that's like. I'm anticipating there being a sort of response to it because it's kind of out there. It's a bit of a weird thing. Yeah, I shot that video thinking it was gonna be one thing, and then it ended up being totally impacted by my wanting it to be that thing. And the video ended up being 3 weeks late because it bothered me that parts of it didn't feel real, I guess. And I try to be, as authentic as I can. So it's funny because I spent the whole week that I spent meditating, I shot, 7 full days of like time lapses and sit downs and, talking to the camera and trying to really, make a cool video out of it. But I think I only ended up I used all 7 time lapses in like a quick 2 seconds, in the video. And I think I only used like 1 or 2 different shots, but I cut the audio from the talking bit. So it just kind of, I ended up shooting 2 videos and only using 1. That's just kind of how these things work. I think I ran into the same problem with my video talking about the process behind an inch of whiskey. I kind of ended up shooting 2 different videos, or I had to reshoot the video entirely, but I don't know, sometimes that's how these things work. Yeah, all right, so it's 5 after 11. I kind of missed the 11 o'clock on the dot. I've got some stories that I'm gonna upload to Instagram here that were pre-done. This guy. So I'm gonna post these right now. I got 3 of them. I'm gonna post those. I had everything scheduled to post right at 11 o'clock, so I gotta make sure that there's a link that actually works on my website that people can get through my Instagram to click on. I gotta make sure that link works. I got a clip I'm posting to IGTV. I gotta make sure that's live. The Instagram stories just went up. I gotta make sure Twitter was fine, and my Facebook business page. I was working on website stuff before, but now that the video is live, I kind of have to do some, back end work to make sure that the video is going okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a break from that stuff for now and just make sure. So we'll see. I hope everybody likes it. It's a weirder one for sure. One thing that's a little bit annoying about Instagram, and unless I'm doing it wrong, but when you go to add photos to like covers for your IGTV videos, or if you're trying to add a photo from your camera roll onto an Instagram story, for example, they sort them based off of the date that they were taken, not necessarily the order that they actually appear in your camera roll. So for example, the thumbnail that I'm using for the meditation video, I took like 2 months ago. It just happened to work really nicely for the video. So I'm, endlessly scrolling through like 2 months of photos to try and find it, because it just tracks all of that metadata, and it could be a little bit annoying, but minor inconveniences, I suppose. Now comes the part where I just like obsess about the analytics here. All right, the video has been up for a couple hours now, and it's doing pretty good. We got some new subscribers here, so hello. Welcome. You're gonna have a good time here, I hope. I also just posted, I posted to Instagram as well, and I kind of alluded to, in that post, I kind of alluded to some of the work that I'm working on a little bit. I was very vague. I just said that there's that I've got some stuff coming, and I do, and that's kind of what I'm working on here today. Very, very back-end computer heavy shenanigans. Yeah, so I just thought that I'd take a break here because I've been working on this like all day. It's 4 o'clock now. Puppy, we'll take a puppy break. Hi, puppy. I also just heard back from Casey. I thought she was gonna be here in a little bit because she works in town, and I thought she would be back. But I just got a call from her actually, and she's gonna be shooting up to Marquette, which is like an hour away from here. She's got some work that she has to do up there before she comes back. So she's gonna be late tonight, which is fine. It gives me more time to work. All right, so that's the update for now. I guess I'll probably take Mo for a walk here and then keep working, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll find some shenanigans to get up to. We'll find out. Okay, good morning. Hello. Mo, you can't come with. I'm sorry. For the first day that I was filming and the consecutive day, I really just kind of sat in front of my computer all day, and it was really boring. So today I thought, It's Thursday today, so today I thought that I would be proactive. I got my backpack on with all my gear, and I'm gonna go and take some photos of something very interesting, and I'll explain why in just a second. Okay, so the project is this. I found a cabin in a lake that's half submerged underwater. Now I noticed this a while ago, and I actually started to make this video on it. Okay, bit of a crazy idea. I've been noticing on the drive to and from the grocery store here in town that there's a lake. It's kind of hard to see, but inside of the lake is a house that is half submerged. I think the water level rose very rapidly last year, and now the house is half submerged. So my idea here is that it would be a cool thing to go and take photos of, because you don't see half submerged houses very often. But I kind of talked myself out of the project because I thought it's kind of a gray area. The reason why I talked myself out of this project earlier, I just wasn't sure how proper, I guess, it was to just roll up next to a house that's not mine and try and get some photos of it. I guess I'm kind of operating in a little bit of a gray area here because, you know, it is submerged, like it's a lake, it's a public lake, and, you know, the house is in it, so I don't know if that's technically, I don't know if that's property, like public or private property anymore. I don't know what the story is there, but the house has been underwater for a while. The water level a couple of years ago rose, and it's very steadily been going down, but it did have a disastrous effect on that lake in particular, and that house in specific. So I don't know what to expect. You know, I might paddle close, and maybe, you know, someone who's in a house close by might like wave me off, you know, and that's fine. I'm just gonna see how far I can get. I'm gonna try to not that I totally recommend this, but this is a pretty chill town, and I have a feeling that most people wouldn't have an issue with what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything destructive. I'm technically not setting foot on the property. I'm paddling up to it, so we're just gonna see how this goes. I guess the important thing here, regardless of if I actually get close enough to the house to get, you know, photos or anything like that, regardless of all of that, I think the important thing to note here is that when I woke up this morning, I wasn't really feeling motivated. I mean, a little bit, but I was just gonna sit in front of my laptop and do work on that again. And, you know, I decided that I would take my own advice and just be proactive. So I've jumped in the car, I've loaded up all this gear, and I'm just gonna go and see what I can find. And who knows, maybe I don't get any pictures of this house. You know, maybe a video to show you guys what I'm talking about would be nice. But maybe I get no pictures at all. Maybe I find something else that's really cool, and maybe someone has an issue with me taking photos of that property, you know, whatever. So, I don't know. We're just gonna see how far I get, and we'll update as soon as I get there. It's only a 10-minute drive, so, all right, I'll check back in soon. All right, here we are. Ooh, here's the lake. There's the lake, and the house that I'm looking for, there's like, this is a, ooh, where's my finger? This is sort of like a peninsula, and you can kind of see. So the house is kind of like around that. Okay, so I'm gonna drag the kayak out, and actually I'm gonna switch to my phone now because I need this camera to be able to take photos, so. Vlogging from the phone, here we go. All right, so here we are next to the water. I've got my gear, towel, and important, the life jacket. That's all there. So I'm gonna push off here. Okay, here we are, off the land, as you can see. My dad warned me about this kayak. He said it was really tippy, and I wasn't sure if I believed him, but he is right, extremely tippy. So we're gonna have to be careful. There's the house, right here. That's what I'm after. This lake is a little bit dangerous, I think, because as I'm paddling, I'm noticing that really anything that dips under the surface, you can't really see. It's very murky. It's a very dark lake. Unfortunately, if there's anything lingering under the water, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to see it to avoid it. It's kind of creepy, but I'm glad I'm out here. I've got some pictures so far, mostly of the door and the windows. You can see on the side of the house that there's markers where I think the water level was even higher before. So this house was really like submerged. There's got to be at least a foot of standing water in it right now. When I got right up to the house, you can tell the land, I suppose, comes up really fast, kind of the closer you get to the door. But yeah, it's kind of creepy. There's like rugs and like stones and like decor, lawn decor. It's all underwater. It's still here. The house is over here, right there, and there's a small channel here. It looks pretty sketch, but if there's a way that I can get to the house from the back, that'd be pretty cool. So we're gonna give it a shot. I think this was the driveway. You can kind of see it this way. All right, I was just able to switch lenses. Now I've got my wide angle. I had my 85 on before, so we're gonna see what we can do with this. I do hope that whoever's house this was, I hope that they were able to, I mean, they essentially lost their house to something they can't control, so it's kind of sad. But I hope that everything turned out. It's been a few years now since the level rose. Hopefully it's all figured out by now. Something that's surprising me here is that I actually think I would be able to get out and walk around because it's mostly rock, like loose gravel under the water here. I figure it's probably just safer to stay inside of the kayak, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and that's it. I think I'm done taking pictures of the house. I was thinking about maybe rolling up close to a window and trying to get photos of the inside, but that just didn't seem like the safe way to do it. I'm not gonna do anything too risky here. The exterior is interesting enough. I think I got some good photos, so I'm just gonna kind of go the other way around the lake and go back to my car here. And if there's anything else interesting, I'll take some pictures of those. But for now, I think that's it for the submerged house. So, okay, I'll see you back on land. All right, that's it for the lake stuff. Just got the kayak up out of the water. Yeah, I think I consider that that session to be a success. I was able to get behind the house, which I didn't think I was gonna be able to do. Nobody tried to stop me. I was in full view of the neighbors. I saw a couple of people wandering about. There were some fishermen that went by as well. I'm not sure if there's other people who have done that, or maybe they've done it themselves. They're not gonna want to give me a hard time, I don't know. But I'm really excited to get those back to the computer. So I'm gonna drag all of this equipment back home, and then we'll load up these images and we'll see if we've got something good. Okay. That might be the first and last time I'm ever on this lake. And we're back, welcome back. Okay, so this is the end, hi Mo. This is the end of the vlog. So what I'm gonna do is the pictures that I took, I'm going to save the edit that I was gonna originally put it in this video, but I think it's gonna stretch it just a little bit too long. I'm gonna save that, plus I have a playlist running right now on my channel that is dedicated to edits for photos and for video. So I'm gonna save, so these are the pictures. These are the edits, they're done. These ones, they look great. I'm assuming that they look great. I actually haven't edited them yet. I haven't touched them up or anything. I'm gonna save that for the video I'm about to shoot. So this is the end of the vlog part. I'm gonna save the edit. Like I said, the edit is gonna be for the next video. I'm gonna put that out later this week or sometime next week. That'll come next. But these are the photos and they're done, they look great, and you're gonna see those up on my Instagram here pretty quick, if not alongside of this video when this goes live. But I just wanted to wrap this up here and just say that this was a kind of a fun day for me. I really had fun kind of pushing myself. It was kind of dreary looking today, and I wasn't really sure, you know, like I said, I woke up and I wasn't really feeling very motivated to work on anything today, but I think I sort of persevered against my own laziness, I suppose. I really kind of proved to myself that just getting out there and not setting any limits for myself, I think I'm really happy with what I've done here today. And I'm excited to sit down and edit these photos. I think these are gonna turn out pretty nice. So yeah, so this is the end of the vlog. Thanks so much for following along. I will update this vlog. I'll put a title card up here somewhere, so when the edit video does go live, if you want to watch me edit these photos, I'll put it somewhere up on the top here. There'll be a card for it. I'll update this when that goes live. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, bye.